Hello and welcome to the third qualifying round of the FA Trophy, where today Larkhall Athletic take on Mousehole. Larkhall are also Southern League opponents like their visitors today from Cornwall, and they've actually played league leaders Willen in the first round of this competition and they beat them, so they do have an upset in them. Mousehole come here playing their 13th game of the season. In the previous 12, they've only suffered one defeat, and that was in the FA Cup to Salisbury in Step 3. Today, there's a spot in the first round proper of the FA Trophy on the line. Goldie, back in the FA Trophy today, Larkhall away. Long trip, of course. Chance to be in the first round proper if we win. How are you feeling?
Yeah, really good, really exciting. FA Trophy is a nice escape, isn't it, from league duties, any cup competition. So yeah, the boys are excited. It's been a long old drag up here and a nice little walk up that mountain. But yeah, glad we're here. So yeah, looking forward to get going. Hopefully, stay in the next round.
Interesting venue, as you say, the walk up and obviously everything. Pitch looks good from above. When you come onto it, you've had a walk around now. How are you feeling on it?
Yeah, I just said to the lads when we got here, because I didn't play here when we came up in pre-season. I was injured. And we've just, when we come here, you look down over the pitch and it looks, you're like, bloody hell, that's really nice. But now you're on it, yeah, I've not got a lot of good things to say, to be honest. It's very bobbly, long, not much grass. So, but you know, we were prepared for that. A lot of games last season, a lot of away grounds were exactly like this, so we know what to expect. So there's absolutely no excuses.
Final one, club's made quite a good start this season. This will be our 13th game today. We've only lost one so far, and that was, of course, to Salisbury in the division above. Been quite an impressive start to life in the Southern League now.
Very, yeah. I mean, we couldn't have asked for any more results-wise. I think performance-wise, we could have. I know I've missed 4 or 5 weeks or what have you, but obviously I've been watching us, and now I've come back, and we're just even a bit slow, a little bit flat at times, but signs of a good team in a good league. We're still getting the results. So yeah, very positive. Just hopefully today we can have a fast start like we were for the first 3 or 4 games of the season, and yeah, get back to doing that and win as well. So.
Well, it's half-time here between Larkhall Athletic and Mousehole, and it's 1-0 to Larkhall at half-time, and you have to say deservedly so. In fact, they potentially could have been more up, but at the end of that half, Mousehole started to create chances, and they'll now be hoping in the second half they can produce another comeback. It's been yet again a tough 45 minutes for Mousehole, but again, they'll be hoping for that comeback in the second half. It's all to play for in the FA Trophy. A spot in the first round proper is on the line. Let's go. Jake, was obviously a tough day at the office for your boys out at the FA Trophy. Felt like one of those games where reflection's needed. What's your assessment?
Definitely the right result. We were very fortunate to come in at half-time 1-0 down. I feel like could have easily come in 3-4-0 down. Started to get going for the last 5 minutes of the first half, but the reality is that result's been coming for a few weeks now. We've managed to scramble and turn things on second half a little bit. I say turn things on, we've been better second half, but we haven't got near to the levels that we should be at. So we needed that, as silly as it sounds. And listen, we don't want to go out of the cup, of course we don't, but maybe it's a good thing that happened today. The group needed that. They've sat down and had a good reflection there. You know, you have to remind them they're not in crisis. You know, they've lost 2 games this season, both of them in the cup. They've won an awful lot of football matches this season, but I just feel like the last 3 or 4 games that trend has been set, that result was going to happen sooner or later. So full credit to Larkhall. Thoroughly deserved their win. Obviously they got a difficult style to play against, and they executed really, really well. So I've got no complaints about the result. We were obviously really disappointed with the decision there for the goal that was given offside, because this is not offside. And 2-1 with 50 minutes to go looks different, but can't blame it the refs. Not the refs' fault we lost today.
there was a bit of reflection at the end there from the players in their own. I'm guessing yourself as in the coaching staff will go away too. You say it's not crisis, of course, still unbeaten in the league and second now, can go top with the game in hand. But is this one of those moments, especially we've spoken after not getting started in games as well for the last few weeks, is this one of those moments where it feels like that's the defeat that's been coming and now it's the time to really pick up for the future weeks?
Yeah, definitely. It's papered over the cracks the last few weeks. We've just sort of been fortunate and stayed in games, which is great. It's a great attribute to have. And then the quality's come out second half. But we've said the whole time to the boys that doesn't last forever. You can't keep doing that. I don't know what it is about the starts. It's a bit strange. I don't know. We're not doing anything particularly different from what we have in the past. So maybe we need to look at that. But the boys I think will be honest enough as a group to say, it's on them. They need to find a way to start games better. And we didn't start well at all again today. And like I say, we could have easily been 3 down after 30 minutes. So no, they've sat down and had a chat, and we'll get around them, remind them, look, they're in a really good position. This has been a decent run without being brilliant. And obviously the FA Cup run was great. And we're in a good position in the league, so we're in a really good place. So the fact that they're disappointed and wanting to sit down and chat for 20 minutes amongst the group is a really good sign about them. And listen, they're a brilliant bunch. They will be absolutely fine, but they have to accept that the last few weeks just not quite been there. So we all, coaches, players, need to look at where we've bridged the gap, because we were right at it at the start of the season and we just haven't quite got back to that. So nothing's really changed in terms of personnel. So we just need to figure out where the breakdown is, and we will. We'll be fine. But yeah, not a good day at the office, and in the end, definitely the right result.